Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? Anyone there? Hello, I can see someone. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me know who is there and we can crack on. How was your Boxing Day? I hope it was good. Oh my God. Thank you, Oliver. Thank you so much. Man, I have missed you. I have missed live. I've missed you. It's been a while. Thank you so much. It's Teshwa Jogona in Teshwa Jogona Vlogs. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good Boxing Day. Yes, you're right here on time. Right here on time, Molefa. I thought I'd do a Q&A. So, it's a chat. Feel free. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So it's if you have any question, it's just a freestyle. We chat and we get to learn from each other. Yep. But I do have a question because I did post on my Facebook probably a few hours ago if someone had a question, and I did have a question. And someone was asking about biometric, when they should give their biometric when applying for a UK visa. So if that person ever comes around or joins, they get your biometric when you've applied and you've booked your appointment. So when you go to submit your paperwork, that's when they get your biometric. Yes. And I have another question. Someone asked about the difference between Kenya and UK economy-wise, which I feel I've covered this in a certain vlogs, but it's today's chat time, and I do not mind. Oliver, do you know I started the live and the TV is on? Let me see if I can find the remote. That is, if at all I can find it, because when you have children, you don't even know where the remotes are. I found it. Yay! I found it. Thank you so much. Hello, Mercy. Hello. Hi, host and everyone. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yani, do you know what I was thinking? Like earlier on today, I was watching on Prime. Prime has very good movies. Prime, you pay through Amazon. Yes, I've switched it off, Oliver. I've switched it off. Yeah, because it's been a minute since I did the live, so it had even skipped my mind. Thank you, Oliver. Yeah. So I was like thinking. I was watching the Christmas, because they had posted there was a lot of Christmas movies, and Christmas movies, the way it's cold, it's winter, and you just feel cozy, you just want the heating on. Hey, now from tomorrow those movies will not be there. There is no coziness anymore. From tomorrow is more or less back to business. Yeah, but Christmas has come around very fast. I just don't know why, because when we were growing up, waiting from January to December, it used to be like a long, long, long wait. But now I just don't understand. It's January, before you know it, it's mid the year, before you know it, it's end of the year. But anyway, earlier on my Facebook story, I had asked if anyone have any question, and if anyone would like to ask to know about anything, just anything. A few people did send some question, and that's the question that I was answering about the biometric. And then there was a question about the difference between Kenya and UK economy-wise. And I was just saying that I do remember I had done this video, but because it's it's a gelling video, it's a interacting video, so we don't mind doing touching it. We don't mind touching about the economy. So I would like to say that just the way there is unemployment or people have been affected, probably in Kenya, it's the same way people have been affected in UK, economy-wise and so on. But if we look it in, it's kind of a bit difficult to compare the two countries, because one is a developed country and one is a third world country, developing country. But there's some things that are similar, more or less similar, but there's some things that we cannot compare. Like you can see this is comparing, bingu na nchi. Yes, Oliver. January to December is like January, lockdown, August, Omicron, then December, very fun. To be fair, yes. I think there's so many new things coming in that you don't realize how the months are flying, because like now we have what is on this, the Omi, and then you just don't know what will happen in touch wood. Hopefully we will not hear we are hoping that we'll not hear any more of this, but it is it is what it is. And it is sad, because I did see some I've seen a few people in Kenya that have actually people I know have actually tested positive for it. And they're like, when you're walking around and blah blah blah, you think there's nothing going on, but it is there. So it's the same thing here, Oliver. It's the same thing. I've seen people that live around that I know. Someone disappears for a week or two, and then they come out, they're like, oh God, I've survived COVID. So it's still there, a lot. It's not like the way we used to say. I don't think I've had anyone with it, or it's there. So if we don't have to be in crowded environments, if we don't have to, let's just take care. Anyway, so if we are looking at Kenya, comparing Kenya and UK economic wise, one thing I keep insisting, and that's why people are more or less regardless of the job you're doing, UK have that minimum wage law. That means you cannot get paid less than that amount. You cannot get paid that. So if someone is coming to your, like in Kenya, if someone is coming, you can negotiate. I will wash your clothes. I will wash your clothes for 500 shillings. And you're like, no, he karai haijaja, you do it for 300, and you get to that 300. But here, as much as you can negotiate in some things, but there is a certain amount that you can't go below. That will be like, you'll be like, that's like slavery, or you are using that person. So that is one thing that is really considered, and that's where we cannot, it's a bit tricky to compare Kenya and UK in some way. Masimira, sure host, days are rushing nowadays, especially in Western countries where you have crazy systems so fast. Masimira, tell me about it. Where? So you kind of go to Masimira. I don't know the pattern of your shift, eh? I don't know the pattern of your shift, but when you go for a shift, mostly if you come from a night, the way you get confused. So if you do 3 nights, you're confused. Don't even know which, if it's Monday or Thursday or Friday. Before you know it, a month is gone. Hi, dear. Hi, Sally. Hi, girl. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Guys, kindly give video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Oliver, in Nairobi, there's a flu that everybody has. It's a tricky flu. The throat feels like a desert weather full of cactus thorns. Yes, Oliver, I've heard about that. I've heard about that flu. Influenza, eh? Is it last week or so? I had Mutahikawe confirming that Kenya has influenza. So, Oliver, we have a flu, more or less the same as that one. That flu comes around this time, winter time. So, this is how we deal with that flu. We have flu jabs. Yeah. So, those flu jabs are given to people that work with vulnerable people. So, mostly people that work with, if they work with people with, like, the elderly, if they work with children and so on, so you are called to get the free jab. If they are children, primary school children, they're given the flu jab in school. Yeah, but you have to, as a parent, you have to give consent for it. And then the other group that are given are pregnant women. Pregnant women are given that flu jab, and old people, they are given that flu jab. So, because this flu jab is, hey, it's serious. The way it goes with people, eh? Like you can lose but it's mostly it goes with like the old people, eh? It can take so many of them wintertime, mostly between December and January. So that's why, like, mostly in care homes and blah blah, they are given. Mercy, schedule host. Thank you so much, Mercy. Thank you. I really appreciate. I don't work shift here, host. Okay. In UK, I think we call them, even if you're employed full time, if you're employed full time or part time, you just say I have a shift. I think, yeah. And yes, even me, I'm laughing at Oliver. Hey, cactus thorns. But I know that flu is bad. You feel like you have malaria. So if you get the flu here, it's like that. You feel like you have the Kenyan malaria. Hello, Kelly Sons. Hi, everybody. Ati Jamasi. Okay, you're welcome. You are welcome. Karibu sana. You're welcome here. Yeah. So we are asking anything you'd like to know, any question you would like to know. I can see Masimira is in Dubs. Kelly Sons, I can tell it's Germany. Oliver, I know it's Kenya. So we are all diverse, and thank you so much. I do not take you for granted. I really appreciate. Oliver, Tesh, you can be an epidemiologist. What you're explaining is the pattern of influenza in UK. and how to deal with it through herd immunity vaccine way. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Oliver, the terms you come with, sometimes I have to go and check them later. But anyway, yes, because you see, like what we are going through at the moment, because we do not, being that it's viral, then we do not have that thing that can, just cure it. Yeah, that's why we are ending up with so many jabs. Yeah, so it's the same thing. I think that because it's a flu, that's why every year you get that letter. So it's something that has to be repeated, and it's mostly repeated around winter time. Yeah, so around winter time you will receive your letter, and like I said, it's for the vulnerable mostly. So if it's like you, Olefa, because you are strong, you are strong, you're not among you are not, because it's for children, so you don't fall on a children, you don't fall on old people, and you don't fall unless you fall under the category of people working in health. So they give it to you so that you are covered, and you do not, you either do not get it from the people you are looking after, or you do not take it to the people you are looking after. But not everyone, the other people can ask for it. Yeah, you can request for it or you pay for it. But the people that qualify, it's free. It's free. So yeah, it's something that can be introduced in Kenya, but I think nyinyi mnapona. Huku inakupelekanga, it becomes pneumonia. Yeah. So if you get it, it's very serious. Kelly Sasa from Mercy. Oliver, Mercy, your homa ni noma sana. Yes, everyone has complained about it. Everyone has complained about it. I read something. I read something from Facebook, and someone was like, kama hauna hiyo homa, it means una connections. Dama and Andy, hello everyone. Hello Dama, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Tyrone, hello, how have you been? How have you been? I hope you've been well. Mercy, woye Olefa, may God help us. Yeah, Aki, that's true. God help us, because there's no way we could be dealing with two. You're dealing with that homa, and you're dealing with the whole Kaomi thing. Paul KM, Paul from Thika, Kenya. Welcome, Paul. Paul, you're welcome here. And if you guys, if you haven't liked the video, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. Remember, it's a freestyle. If you have question, if you'd like to know anything, and that has to be around me and my content, please feel free to do so. It can be about UK and UK migration. I can answer as much as I can. And it can be also about motherhood and parenthood. I can answer as much as I can. Yeah, within my boundaries, what I can, what I know and understand. Paul, how is Thika? I hope wewe hujashikwa na hii homa. There's a flu going on, There's a flu going on in Kenya and everyone is complaining. I hope you are well. Hi, Mercy from Tyrone. Mercy, Tyrone, fine. Merry Christmas. And Mercy to Dama. Yeah. So, yeah, and Tyrone, I'm not sure if Tyrone is from UK. But anyway, I'm checking about a question. Someone asked me about the difference between Kenya and the UK economy-wise. The person is from UK. The person is from Kenya. And yeah, I'm trying to answer that question as much as I can, all in my understanding. And one thing I was saying is continue coming, guys. I was saying is, at home I can see we have, in Kenya you can get a room for 20 pounds. You can get a room for 20 pounds, which is, give it or take, it's 2,500 Kenyan shillings, around there. And depending on your budget, you can always plan on your budget. Yeah. But 25 pounds, hey, 25 pounds here, you cannot get anything. And that 25 pounds is a room it's a monthly rent for a room. It can be temporary, and it can be permanent building. So in Kenya, in UK, 25 pounds is to get, I think even the cheapest hotel probably is around 25 or 30 pounds, the cheapest for a night. So you can imagine 25 pounds. That one is it's a KFC, the sharing bucket, and then you add a candle. So, but again, like I said, economy wise, because of the value of the money, you are able to plan yourself. Yeah. So if someone is in Kenya and you are earning 500, let's say 500 shillings, Kenyan shillings a day, that is 5 pounds Kenyan shillings. If you're earning that, I'm sure that one you are able to even feed your family for that day and save a little bit. But 5 pounds can only be probably the simplest meal in the UK family. Probably you having a potato, you can do potatoes and some salad or so. Thank you, Tyrone. 25 pounds you can't get nothing. Yeah, you can, living wise, 25 pounds is more or less next to nothing. Sally Claus, Merry Christmas, enjoy. All of you stay safe. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's try keeping it safe. The world is turning into a hub of influencers. There must be a movie called Immunity vs. Pandemics, Horror in the 21st Centuries. Do you know there's a lot of movies, by the way. There's a lot of movies, but they didn't have this name. I think someone must have overseen something will come to happen one day. Neto Jaber. Hello, my sweet. Hello. Long time, dear. It's been a long time. How are you? I hope you're doing okay. It's been a long time. Yeah. From Kelly. Hi, Sally. Tyrone's, the hotel I work in, the cheapest room is 140 a night. Tyrone, that's someone's rent in a 2-bedroom in Kenya for a whole month. So if at all you are here or you happen to watch this video and you had asked me to talk about the economic wise difference, then yeah, you can see 140 a night, that's a hotel, and that's the cheapest room. Yeah, where Tyrone work. And Olefatesh, I wanted to know if someone applies for a course in universities in UK, must he do the SAT and the GMATs? Applying for a course in the university. I would say, Oliver, it depends. It depends on what you want to apply. Yeah, it depends on what you want to apply. Because, to be fair, if you did very well, let's say if you are coming to do something that is science-based, if you did very well, then what you will need, mostly what they check, the basic that they check, probably if you came from straight on from your Form 4, all they will check is your maths and English, and if you are able to convert it. Yeah, if you're able to convert it, and after that, because you're an international student, they check if you're able to pay your school fees. Paul KM, it had got me, but I'm okay now. Worst, I'm in a self-employed enterprise. Imagine dealing with that and you can't close the job. I had to wear 2 masks. Paul KM, I do feel you. I do feel you, because when you're self-employed, you do not want something that it will come to close down lead you to close down your business, and it's your main income. But I'm glad you're feeling well. Please continue keeping safe, because that flu and what is going on there, Omi, you cannot tell the difference. How much is £1 into Kenyan shilling? £1 today, I was checking World Remit, is, yeah, you are right, Oliver. It will play around 140 and 149 at the moment. 140 and 149. That's because, yeah, 140 and 149. And sometimes I see, like, if you're using World Remit, it's different. Waves, it's different. And also the amount you're sending. So you might find if you're sending between £0 to £100 is 145, and then if you're sending over that, they go 146, like that. Yeah, because exchange is a game. It's a business. Diamond Andy, hi Sally, how are you doing? Hi Sally. Oliver, the name of the movie I have thought about right now, I read a lot and write a lot per day, so was just a title I had imagined. That name of the movie. But I think Oliver, I think I've watched some movies that a certain disease comes and you cannot get better, so you stay in the house, you cannot come out. I think I've watched something like that in Netflix. I can't remember the name, but we are hoping for the best every day. We are praying for the best. Oliver, say hello. Say, Sally, hello. I hope you're fine and your family. I hope, Sally, you're fine. And your family. Yeah, so like I said, also the values. You see, like £1 is around £1 is equivalent to 140 and to 149 Kenyan shillings at the moment. So if someone says that, it sounds like it's a lot of money. But it's not. So even when I'm dealing with when you are looking for a job, we've been checking about the skilled workers visa and so on and so forth. If you are told you are being paid 24,000 Kenyan shillings, 24,000 Kenyan shillings, if you look at it, it's almost like 3 million Kenyan shillings, yeah? If you think about it loudly, 3 million Kenyan shillings, oh my God, that sounds to be a lot of money, yeah? But in real sense, if you are in this country and you're paid that money, then you will see how it goes. So that money won't, like, you will feel it sounds like a lot of money, but it's not when you're living in this country, because of how they charge things and how the economy and the lifestyle is. Yeah, and that's why it's important that everyone is paid. There is minimum wage to ensure that people are able to meet their everyday needs. Yeah, because you can imagine at the moment, I think probably it's around £8. I'm not very sure, but you can imagine if you are paid under £8 per hour in the UK, what will you do with that money? But mind you, if you are a certain age, I think it's around 16 years, you are paid less than that. I think it's around £6-7 around there. So you are paid lesser than someone who is 18 and have children. Okay. Vincent, hello, Vincent. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Vinny from Oliver. Vincent, everywhere. Tyrone, everything has gone up greatly in the last 6 months. That is true. That is true. Everything has really, life has changed greatly, and that's worldwide. We cannot even point until, we can point sometimes, because I'm originally Kenyan, so you will find people say, but there is money, or there might be money, but you really have to work hard to pay your bills. Yeah, and you cannot compromise. The life here is just straight. Like I always say, if I'm at home and I'm hungry, I'll just walk out, and you can even check, as you walk around, just check which home you think or you feel like there's something to eat. Just knock and say, I thought I come and say hi. And those people will serve you something to eat. But here you have your own life. Yes, you might have friends, but people keep it to themselves. So I do not know my next door neighbor. Yeah. Like in a personal level, all I know is that I have a neighbor who have this how many children and so on. I can see how they go in the morning to work and the children go to school. That as much as I know. But back home, we know so much about people, and it's easier to get some support, and it's even easier to survive, kind of, which is very different from here. So here you have to really work hard to live afloat, like not to really, really struggle. Mm-hmm. Oliver, I'm cool. If you're free, grab me. That's from Vincent. Greetings from greetings to Kelly from Vincent. Oliver, I'm coming back soon. Gunshots nimesikia hapa nje. Ni noma, nimesikia mpaka nimeingia. Oh, sorry. Oliver, you stay safe. You stay safe. Those are things, yes. Oliver, those are things that, yes, I can hear gunshots. When I hear gunshots around, for me here, it's kind of normal. It's kind of normal because I live around an army barracks, and their shooting areas are not as far, so you can hear them. But guns, like for what you mean now, like attacks or people insecurity, I cannot say the security is 100%, but there is security. It cannot be compared. Mercy, good, Vincent. And Vincent, I'm good. Long time, Kelly Sons. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, security is another thing that cannot be compared. And yeah, I do feel like also security can affect an economy, because here you feel safe. Even if your shift is around, now it's 8, if your shift is around 9 or 10, you'll just go for your shift and you feel safe. You remember Mercy, the day that I did a dark live, and I was stuck in traffic. Something had happened on the roads, and it was in the middle of the forest, and I didn't feel threatened. Yeah, I didn't feel threatened at all. It was totally dark, but I was making a fun that day with Mercy, saying if that was somewhere in Kenya, everyone in that road would have suffered. Yeah. So security wise, I can say security is okay. Although you do find the odd places or odd times you find, like, or we lost a bike or we lost something. And most of those things happen over summertime. Yeah, over summertime you'll hear. But the good thing is, if someone notices like a weird movement or a weird car, they will kind of notify the area. You have like a Facebook group. They will post it there, and you guys are like, if you see a blue car that is just driving around, please can you make sure, something like that. So if you notify people and police are notified earlier, that means the police might come and just camp there for a few hours just to see if anything will happen. So people really help to make sure that security is okay. Mercy, sure, host, this lifestyle of Maju, you can die hungry. Yeah, here you can, it's easier. You can easily, I do understand that there's some people that can not really get anything back home, but just that thought that you can walk out there and find Mama Mboga and and tell them, yeah, if you give me some these scales or spinach tomorrow, I'll be able to find some money and bring, that thing, it really helps. And the fact that I can just come to your house, Mercy, and say I was passing by and I thought I should say hi, which is not the case here. Mercy, here, if I'm coming to you or you're coming to me, I already know you're coming because it's like appointments, yeah? It's like appointments. Oliver, yeah, Oliver is funny. That day, Mercy, I'm telling you. So this is what happened. I got home after like 1.5 hours later because I had to look for a way back home. And then the way that I tried, my phone died. And you see, it was dark and it's a road that I don't use. So I got lost. So I was driving blind. Yeah, I was driving blind. I drove there. I drove for so long. I drove for like 35 minutes until I came to a place that looked familiar. Yeah. But finally I got home and I was like, have you ever regretted? I wish I had just stayed at work the whole time, because I was rushing to get home a bit early, but instead, all those hours that I spent on traffic, I got home actually later than what the time I would have arrived if I had stayed to work till finish time. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Did you open your presents today? So me, I had a very, very, very hard time because, as you know, I have 3 children. So presents open today. Yeah, you open presents today. Yeah, but on the 25th, which was yesterday, it's my mom's birthday. Yeah, it's my mom's birthday, and if you follow me, you do know that my mom is here to visit me. So the children insisted they wanted to open the presents yesterday so that their grandmother can open her presents, because she should have both birthday and Christmas presents. I was woken up around 5 in the morning. But what I had done, so when the children, on the 24th at night, when the children went upstairs, Santa visited, yeah? Santa visited. So I brought all the gifts. Downstairs. So because they could not sleep because of excitement, they came downstairs and they were like, oh, Santa is here and we are going to open in the morning. So you can imagine, that's why in the morning they woke up at 5. But me, I had already read their mind. So what I did, when they went to sleep, Santa took all the presents. Santa took all the presents and hid them. So, so at 5 they came in the morning and they're like, Mommy, where did all the presents go? And I had to insist that Santa said presents can only be opened today, which was the 26th. So today, again, they did not sleep until we opened the presents. And the thing is, they opened presents and now I think they're everywhere. Like, they just want, that's the excitement. They just open and then they leave them everywhere. They just want to see what is there. Oh, hi, Lynn. Hi, host. Thumbs up, Dan. Tyrone, where in UK are you host? I'm in Salisbury. Mercy, wow. Happy birthday to your mom. Massive, thank you so much. Thank you so much. She's a lucky lady. You can imagine on the 25th. Yeah, it's your birthday when everyone is celebrating. So if you have presents, you get the Christmas presents and you get the birthday presents. Today's 26th is my son's birthday. Masimira, happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to him. Hyleen, hi everybody in the house. Hi. Tyrone, I'm in Salisbury. I'm sure you know it's around the countryside. If you're from Kenya, you know what we say ushago. Ushago, like country. We live in Ushago. Mercy, Hyleen, Merry Christmas. Okay. Hyleen, Merry Christmas too, darling. Tyrone's Kitchen. Hi, Hyleen. Yeah. So, yeah, Christmas is, it's fun. But I don't know, you end up getting more tired. And if you have children, you spend a lot. I remember in my childhood, what we always looked for, we always looked forward to a new dress. I'm sure some of us here are aware of, like, you used to look forward because you'll have a new dress and you will have new shoes. And in your house, that's when everything, they will cook everything, all the meals, chapatis. You'll slaughter a goat or a goat, chickens or cows. It just depends how big your family is. And it was that time that you will meet everyone that you have not met the whole year, or everyone that you haven't met like in a few years. Yeah. And with time, like we really looked forward. I did not grow with Santa and so on. Like we didn't have this, like there was no other presents, extra presents. Yeah. But it was fun. So coming here I had to adjust. So here, what the children know is they want presents from Santa. Yeah, they want present from Santa. And you find like mostly Christmas is very intimate. It's here, Christmas is intimate, like you want it, you and your nuclear family. But in Kenya, it's you and your grandmother, grandfather, cousins, everyone, like 100 people. It's not that intimate. It's extended. It's for extended family. Which anyway, with time you learn, and I miss both. Really. So when I'm here, like this year, I had to have my Christmas here. Last year I had my Christmas here because we could not travel because of everything that was happening. And I do appreciate all cultures, but sometimes I miss that hot Christmas, although I know Kenya is really raining at the moment. And the fact that I will see like 100 people by the time that day, and you will not sleep and you will catch up till morning. Mercy, thanks, host. Alice, hi, Tej. Tomorrow, 27th, is my birthday, and my second born son, too. We share. You are blessed. You are blessed. You are blessed, Alice. It's nice to share your birthday with your son, and I'm wishing you a happy, happy, happy birthday. Yeah. And may your wishes come true. Tyrone, I'm in North Wales. I know I've heard of Wales, but I haven't been there. It's like I think it's 2 to 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours from here. I hear it's beautiful. So that Wales is in my bucket list. Wales and Cornwall. because I've lived in the UK. I've lived in the UK, but I've lived in Germany longer. So I'm kind of now exploring the UK, the places that I haven't been. And also a place that I would like to go is Scotland. I would love to visit Scotland. Mercy, I haven't felt this Christmas at all. Mercy, this Christmas was tricky. This Christmas was tricky. Even me, with children, you have to put yourself in that vibe. But the reason why I haven't been able to come mostly on lives, and my content went from probably three in a week or four to only one. Yeah, because at that time I was on maternity. Now I went back to normal life, which normal life is school and work and then family. So I was in uni until 24th. They had put me until 24th. Mercy, how can you even feel it? You cannot. You are tired. You're still looking for your lecturers to sign up things on the 24th. Yeah. And you're still thinking about assignments and so many things. But I would say these children, my mom and my children being around, they have made it really, really special. And my friends, and being that busy, it was an honor because we were invited. So we just went and celebrated. Yeah, we just celebrated, had some fun, and it was a chilled one. When you're not hosting, then it's a chilled one. Yeah, so we had a very good Christmas yesterday. Yeah. Mercy, let me ask you, those gifts from Santa, do you pay for them? Mercy, let me stretch. Hey. Those gifts, the way you pay for them, and the thing is, when it's around August, around July, August, when summer comes to an end, so the next thing that children are looking forward to is Christmas. So what do you start telling them? You start telling them, if you don't behave, Santa won't be coming, and then the children will start behaving they will start behaving. And then if you have like my two children now, they know what they want, don't they? They know what they want because of their age. So they'll be like, because I listened to you, I think Santa should bring me this. So they're giving you ideas of what they want. Yeah. And the more they grow, the more what they want is expensive. And because they believe it's Santa, so Santa will bring their toys, and it's of course, yeah. Let's say Christmas, in Kenya, Christmas becomes expensive because of how people party. People party a lot. But here Christmas becomes expensive because what the children want, like their gifts and so on. But it's always fun. It's always fun to see their small faces when they wake up and they think Santa brought all this. Yeah. Santa brought their presents and they're happy that they behaved. And you cannot, if you have multiple children, you cannot buy, like you have to check, you have to balance. Because you can't buy one very good thing for one and the other one they'll be like, oh, but why this one has this, why blah 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 blah. So you have to balance. Mercy, here in UAE, no fun, not unless those who have family here at least to share together. Yes, I understand you. I understand what you're saying, Mercy. Yeah, I had my brother. My brother who was there. He used to work there. And when we call him because he's there, sometimes he will be working on Christmas. As we are at home celebrating, and probably sometimes I'm in Kenya, and then we are calling him and he's at work. Yeah. And because he was there, like you said, he was alone. He was single and alone there. So I understand there's no much to do. Yeah. Which I believe also it can be kind of for everyone. Like you can imagine if I was alone, probably if I was alone in the house, I'll just sit and I'm like, you know what, I just want a quiet night and Christmas is over. But because it's a family, my children being here, now you become like it's a family. So it's like you have to celebrate it. Yeah. Mercy, I mean, now everyone in Western countries mkiletewa gift na huyo Santa. Yes. Yes, Santa always visits us. Santa always visits us. Mm. And we find our presents under the tree. Tyrone, I haven't partied at all this Christmas. I'm hiding from people. I want to get on my flight to Thailand next week. Do you know, Tyrone, I really feel you. I really, really feel you because you don't you don't want to be in to party and be in a group of people, and then you do your test and then it doesn't come how they want it. Yeah, that can really mess you up if you're going on your holidays or you're going to visit the family. And that is one worry. I'm worrying for the people that are now, like, you are outside the country. You're not like, if you are in Kenya or you're in any other country and you have to do your test, like before the flight in January. I can see a lot of people missing work in January. Yeah, I can see a lot of people, because that's the thing. Christmas is mingling, meeting people. So before you know it, the day has come, you're booking your flight, and then your test goes the other way around. So it will be an interesting week next week. Yeah, because if you're required to do a test before boarding a flight, then but I just hope everyone, because I've seen a lot of flights have been cancelled, and I think it's either most passengers, they turn the tests are not that good, they don't turn up the way they're supposed to be, and also the pilots and the but anyway, helping everything goes well for you, Tyrone, and continue hiding from us. I'm not traveling anytime soon, so continue hiding. Mercy, wow, Tyrone, can I join you for a tour? Yeah, Thailand. I would love to. Mercy, my when I finish UK, my next in the bucket list is Dubai, Bali. I don't know why. But I just like Mexico. Those will be in my bucket list. But for now, I have to, I'll have to check around UK and, and hopefully also Kenya. Kenya is not, when you go to Kenya, that's not a holiday. When you go to Kenya, it's not a holiday. You go to you go to Kenya and you have things to do, and then you have so many people to visit. So by the time you come back from Kenya, you're more tired than how you left this place. But east or west, home is best. So Kenya is home. So I cannot put it in my bucket list. Kenya is anytime you feel like going, it's just home. Tyrone, Mercy, come. Mercy, you can go to Thailand, but you need to keep safe. Yeah. So that you're safe to get on that plane. Yeah. How is it going on a holiday now in January? Because like I always find myself, like now I've booked like a holiday. I do it like in April, which is Easter, August, and mostly December. But December, I cannot say it's a holiday. December, it's mostly Kenya. It's mostly going home. Just that it has been a rough few years to be able to make it for Christmas in Kenya. But I would love to try the weird month to go on a holiday, like January, February. That is, if I didn't have these little people going back to school in January. Wow, host Dubai, it's so beautiful. Dubai is beautiful. Yeah. When I see those videos, it's beautiful. And I've been in Dubai, but only in the airport a couple of times. Because when you travel to Dubai with Emirates, then you pass through by Doha. So I've been there for a few hours, but I've never been tempted to go outside and explore. But I want to do it a good one, just like a holiday. A holiday will be good. Mercy, I wish I'm closer. Mercy, it's doable. It's doable. You book your flight from that end, and then you meet in a common, either in Thailand or in a common airport. It's doable. No wishes. No wishes at all. Oh, Tyrone. So it's expensive to travel in January. Yeah, because I don't know. I didn't know what. Yeah, I didn't know what to. Yeah, where to place it, because I would assume most of the holidays, as a parent like me. Oh yeah, yeah. Now I get you. I get you. COVID has made it expensive. Now I get you. Yeah, because mostly before COVID, you will find, like, if you ever travel back, like even in Kenya in January and February, you will have the cheapest flight. But now I do understand you. COVID has really, really changed everything. So I can imagine it's very, very expensive. Because even when you check these resorts, where the resorts that you take children, where they offer you accommodation, meals, and everything, it's ridiculously expensive. And you yourself as an adult, you're not going to have any much fun. I think you'll only be there monitoring the children and having your own drink. You're only there because of the children. But the amount of money they're asking, I think it's to compensate of the money they lost the last 20 months or so. So yeah, I do get you. It's very, very expensive. Mercy, are you at work? Me, it took a few days. I'm at home. I was, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. To just be chill time and sleep time. Yeah, before everything goes back to normal. Yeah, so yeah, I've tackled a few. Which is brilliant. We've spoken about basically everything. Yeah. From interacting, and that was the main aim of the live. Interacting, getting to know each other. I'm so grateful. Most of the people here I know. Yeah. Not personally, but I think YouTube has made it's like we are family. We feel like we know each other. Yeah, we feel like we know each other, but beautiful Becky. Good evening. I hope you are doing well. Welcome for being here. Welcome so much for being here. And if you have a question for the host is willing to answer any question around her content. And if so Mercy is answering my question. If she's at work, no host. Yeah, let's relax a bit, Mercy. Tyrone, we are family on YouTube. Yes, we are. We feel like we know each other. Yeah, and we kind of know, like, tell where everyone is around the world. And yeah, we interact and we grow each other. Becky, thank you so much, host. You are welcome, Becky. You're welcome. Yeah. Becky, you're right. Yes. Yeah. I joined Facebook. No, I joined YouTube. Around June. And it was, there's at first, before starting something, you have a lot of fear starting something. And then one day I decided, you know what do I have to lose? But I was still afraid. So my first video, if you happen to check my first video, it was a voice. It was a, what is it called? Voice. Recorded. I recorded my voice while talking. So I did not put a camera on me. So, and I posted it. Yeah. But again, I was like, you know what? Like, because everyone that I see here, we are very special. Everyone have something that if I want something from Tyrone, I will go to the kitchen. If I want something from Mercy about Dubai, I know I can ask a question. If I want to know about Germany, I will go to Sally. If I want to know something about a lot of things, you see, someone like Oliver has been a great supporter. Oliver is a great supporter. He is not on YouTube. He's just supports us. So if I wanted to know anything in Kenya, or, I know I can ask Oliver what's up, what is happening in Kenya at this time. So it's a very, very good social platform. So I started making my contents. So I've been making my content so far. And sometimes, because life changes, and I believe, like, every one of you are either from work or doing what. So you find, like, YouTube also is a commitment. You find like you might not be able to put so much content out there, but you're still doing it because you love it. Because, like me, it's a fulfillment just having a chat with you guys. You just don't know. I feel so good. I feel like I'm we are just somewhere sat and having, our chat. So, and it feels good. It feels fulfilling. We are not all the same, but it feels fulfilling that if I come here and I speak to you guys, then we have something in common, and we have people that are getting something from us. So it's good. I have this Paul KM. We are even friends in Instagram. I know we can catch up anytime there. And we don't know each other, but we communicate. And if I would like to know something or you would like to know something about the UK, I'm able to help. And that's how it's important. That's how we just grow each other. Host, yeah. Becky, host, you're very correct. Mercy, Becky, hi. Paul KM at Masimira. How is visit visa doing in Dubai? Is it worth risking? Say about someone with 300,000 Kenyan shillings. How easily can one find a job there? A graduate, but willing to start from anywhere. Yeah. So Mercy, if Mercy is still here, Mercy can answer you. Yep. And Tyrone, I love sharing. YouTube is great for. I love sharing. YouTube is great for that. That is true. That is true, and it gives you fulfillment, because you might find sometimes you get 2, 3, 4 questions, and you're like, oh my God, so I am really talking to people out there. I am really passing a message. It might not show now because you can do a video and you see like a video has like 40 views, but if that video got to someone and it helped them, then it's worth to keep sharing. It's worth to keep sharing, and I don't mind. That's why I go ahead and check, because most people are interested with immigration. I go ahead and check with immigration. I started the content with motherhood, which I still feel like there is a lot to share on motherhood. So I keep doing the content, because something about motherhood is that it's not the same. We cannot rate it in a like this. Like, everyone have different experiences. So if I give out my experience and someone else is like, oh, so she underwent this, or this is what happened, so you find like someone feels like it's normal. If I speak about postpartum depression, then someone will be like, oh, so it is okay to speak about it. So I'm not running mad. So there's something like postpartum depression. Mercy, Paul, hey, wemwega, Paul, Mercy. Let me not check the phone now, but I was just checking if Mercy Myra, because we contact each other on Instagram. I'm hoping you're it's still Mercy Myra on Instagram. Paul, I know you are on Instagram, so you can continue the chat. You can go, Paul, you can go support Mercy, and you continue with Mercy in Instagram. Mercy is in Dubai, and she can answer most of the questions. And Tyrone, like, you can see Tyrone's kitchen, so there is a lot of interesting. And the chopping, Tyrone, if you'd like to know, if you like to get ideas about kitchen, cooking, and so on, go and check on Tyrone. Support him. We are here to support each other. So Tyrone, going for a smoke. I'll be back. Okay, Tyrone. And beautiful Becky, I will be with you. I will go and let me actually write it down. I will be with you. I will go and check what are we family? Are we family, and what you are about? But you will see me there. Beautiful Becky TV. You will see me there. Hi. And Mercy, Paul, visit Visa Works. Just go on the website of your career. You try your luck. You may get jobs so fast, and next step you will get from there. Mercy, which website is this? Do you go for, do you just go for visit, you just do a visit visa for Dubai, and then you start from there. Now I get you. Go on the website of your career. Becky, beautiful Becky, like I said, I'll be with you. I'll visit. Mercy, instead ya kupea agent do, na pia yeye ataingia kwa web kutafuta job. Okay, Okay, that is an advice from Mercy. But I'm hoping, Paul, I'm hoping one day things will work out. I know here sometimes it becomes a little bit tricky. There is ways, and people are coming. Yeah, there is ways and people are coming. It's just that how you can come, you might not be at that particular time qualified to come, but keep trying. Instead of being like kusimamia hapo, continue, go to, if it's easier to go to Dubai, go ahead, go to Dubai, but always remember, rules keep changing, guidelines keep changing. Yeah, guidelines keep changing. So as you go in Dubai, you find a job, and also make sure that you always, because there's something about UK and statements. Yeah, there's always about something UK immigration and bank statements. So always make sure that your bank statement is running. You don't have to have so much money, but make sure that it's running. So even if something comes up in future, then you already have an account that you can, you can fix it. Yeah, because sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's really hard when someone would they have a chance to come, but you ask them, do you have an account? And someone says all they have is an M-Pesa account. An M-Pesa account is good, yeah, but how they will consider your M-Pesa account, if I'm 60, 70, and I'm just coming to visit, and all I have is an M-Pesa account, that might count. But if you're coming for a job, or you are relocating, that might not look very, so you need to have, and that is for everyone that would like to, one day, or they're looking to relocating. There's just something to do with your bank account, bank statement, and UK immigration. Those two go together. And that's why you find, like, even when there is jobs that they are saying there's skilled workers visa, there's very different visas that are coming up, you find that they say that you have to have like 1,200 pounds in your account to show your upkeep, you see. So you cannot just open an account the same, yes, you have a job, but you just put the money in your account, poof, they'll be like, that is the first thing they will question, where did the money come from? So you are even delaying your visa. But if your account has been going, and probably by the time you get a job, probably your account has like 700, 800 pounds. So even if you borrowed the other amount and put it wouldn't look very, yeah. So make sure you have an active account. Yeah, Masimara, welcome to my channel. That's Becky, connect to me. That's from Mercy. Tyrone, daily guidelines are changing. That is true, Tyrone. Guidelines are changing so much, because even the world, everything, you just don't know what you're going to hear tomorrow. And this also, I think, will happen. It's kind of affecting the whole world, and the whole world is, we are struggling with the same thing. We are struggling with the same thing. And one of them being the fact that we've all struggled with the pandemic. So you'll find these Western countries, now where we are, because of the people that were not, because of the people, if you did not get a vax, so they're coming up with rules that you cannot work. Yeah, you cannot work certain jobs. So those people, then if you're not working there, you leave, there's that vacuum, like there is not enough, there's shortage. Yeah, there's shortage, and that is being caused by the fact that because of different reasons, people do not want to be vaxxed. So that one does not only affect UK, it's affecting the whole world. So that means every day, new guidelines in the whole world, depending on where you want, where you are hoping or willing to one day relocate. So it's always good to work, anything that it's gonna boost, anything that is going to boost your chance, then why not? Just do it. If it's making sure that you have a stable account, stable or not a dormant account, well and good. If it means you doing a course to enhance your chances, well and good, go ahead and do it. Yep, and Mercy, Dubai, they banned working visas for Kenyans. So we come. Oh, okay. So we come with visit visa. Ukifika ndio utapewa working visa. Okay, okay. So if you are here about Dubai, you've had, so they banned working visas for Kenyans. So the only way is to go there, on visit, find a job from there, and I feel, Mercy, is that the reason why when you get a job, you have to exit so that your visa can change? Mercy, let me check. Becky, from Becky. Okay, Mercy. Okay, so yeah, I remember, and also I've seen Mercy saying and encouraging that if you are thinking anything to do with Dubai, then you check on the website, because I think I have given this story. I've told this story before. I have told this story before. I have a brother. He worked there, Mercy. He worked in Dubai. And what happened is there's a guy who used to live there. And the guy was like, oh, I can get a job for your brother. So all you need to do is pay, it has a name, space. Yeah. So where to sleep, you pay space for 3 months, you pay for 3 months visa, and so on. So I do not know much about the place, so I sent the money, and he got the space for him. And he said when my brother gets there, he will help him get a job, because he said getting a job wasn't a problem. My brother got there, and that was the first and the last time he saw the guy. Yeah. So the guy will always tell my brother on the phone, you go and drop your CVs, go and drop the CVs. And I think that particular time it was very hot. I guess it can be very, very hot in Dubai. So my brother will go, na nika yellow, nika light kidogo. So you'll go amechomeka na jua, anaenda kupeleka CV. The person that had said that will help wasn't helping. They were just communicating on the phone. Remember, we've paid 3 months rent and 3 months visa. Do you know it was only by either fate or God grace? So when my brother was left with a week after tamaking, they call it tamaking, he tamaked. So after tamaking for almost 3 months, he came. He had just dropped a CV, so according to him. And then he saw this car that came and slowed down. And the guy in the car was like, hello, how are you? Where are you from? And what are you doing? And so my brother said he's from Kenya and he's here looking for a job, blah, blah, blah. Do you know that guy? That guy told my brother, why don't you come inside the car? I take you to my place, you eat, and then we talk about the job. Because another thing that is very expensive is transport. According to him, transport is very, very expensive. So they did that, and he gave my brother a job. So the job that he was given, apparently they were taking, I think it was a delivery job. So they were taking food to hotels, something like that. It was a 12-hour shift. 12-hour job, so 8 to 8. And so that's how he got a job. So what I want to say is he never got a job from the person that promised to look after him. And the person, mind you, took a lot of money from us. Remember, we do not know how much a space cost. We do not know how much transport cost, but he was just telling us what we need. So we ended up using a lot of money. Yeah. And you see now my brother is new. Yeah. So even when we send the money, remember they're communicating on the phone, but they're not meeting in a practical, physically. So anyway, he got the job from that guy, but it was just by God's grace. And anyway, you know, when something good happens, you forget about everything. And what happened later on, somebody asked me, okay, thanks for visiting. So Mercy, yep, no connection. Yep, you have to exit, no connection, okay? Mercy, if you apply through the website, will I come for free? Okay, that's from Hylene. Beautiful. Mercy Myra, I only serve for you, okay? And Kat TV, hello, and Kat, how are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Becky, hi dear, please visit me. That's from Hylene. Beautiful Becky, please, I'll be going to work tomorrow, so my family see you. Okay, thank you so much. And Mercy, you can pay the bed space or passion and upkeep money as you drop your CVs by yourself. Then you should have the 3 months visa. You're saying if you're lucky, you can get a job so fast. Okay, Mercy. I understand you, because what we did, he did not, because like we took the guy as a middleman, yeah. So everything we did was through him. Was through him. So, but all in all, yeah, it is a sad story, because that guy eventually conned one of my family, and he had conned a few people and went back home, because what he did not tell he did not tell people it's that he was exiting, like he was finishing his contract. So when people are expecting to go to Dubai and work, that's the time he was going back to Kenya. People tried looking for him. They tried using CID, but in vain. So yeah, I like what you're saying. I like what you're saying. You go as a visit, look for a space by yourself. And to be fair, like with everything that is on, I believe someone should be able to get a job first. Mercy, Hylene, don't give agent money to search for your job. Just apply like teaching job, or in case you know someone who is a teacher, how can you do a connection for Lexi? Thank you. Teacher, you can do a connection for you. That is, yeah, Hylene, did you hear that? Yeah, and what Mercy, what you're encouraging is very, very good. What you're encouraging is very good. I have nothing against agents, nothing at all. But sometimes the things we pay for them to be, for us to be like to be done, they're obvious. They're like, if I say if I come here and I say there's a certain visa that have come up, that, you know, because visas are introduced now according to the situation. If I say go to www.gov.uk, that's where everything is. Yeah, that's where everything is, because sometimes I see people even pay to be supported with a visit visa. Yeah, but I come here and I say like the live we did about how I applied, what has changed in 2021, how I applied my mom's visa. I did it myself. Yeah, I did all the paperwork by myself. And all I needed to do is go to that government website, just follow instruction. The thing is, if it's from outside, what we are used to is there's something about sometimes where we if you're sometimes where we come from, and sometimes we have this mentality something might not work. Yeah, we feel like something might not work, or maybe there's another way that you can do something. What I would like to say, if something, I'll specifically talk about UK. If it's in the government website, there's no two way about it. It is what they have requested you to have. If you have that, they have no reason at all to deny you a visa. Yeah. So there's no two way about it. And like I've said, like I've seen, now they have a new paperwork that it's that paperwork is really helping you, because it's asking you, has your host, if probably you're doing a visit visa, it's asking you, has your host shown document to support your stay? Definitely. What are they asking you there? They're asking you, has your host given you an invitation letter? Yeah. So if you have an invitation, you tick. Yeah. Have you shown that you can support yourself in the UK? What are they asking? They're asking for a bank statement. So if you have a bank statement, tick it there. Yeah. So this thing has no shortcut. It's just the way it is. Yeah. It is just the way it is. So you do not, you can, like, if you're coming as a nurse, I know it has so many sections. Yeah. So you might need the help here and there, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But some of the things you do not need someone to do it for you. Save the money because you might need it in future. Yeah. Save the money. Even if it means, if I can do it, if I can answer the question, just ask me the question. Yeah. Even because if I know you are very serious, I do not mind having that phone call. We do it together on the phone for free. Yeah. For free. I do not need to charge you for one. I'm not an agent, so I do not need to charge you for that. But if I see that you are serious in what you're doing, I'm happy to support you and do it, because you do not need, why would you need to pay for an immigration, a letter that is so straightforward? It's asking you, what is your name, what is your date of birth, what is your mother's name, where was she born, what is your passport number, how long are you intending to stay in the UK, when are you planning to leave the UK? Seriously, you even know how to answer those questions better than the agent you're going to pay. So some things, yeah, if you have the difficult things that you cannot do it by yourself, then well and good. But if it's the obvious things, if it's all about like a visit visa or something, that one, please, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, Mercy, many people are not faithful. Yeah. People are willing to help out here, but if you meet with someone who is not faithful, then you might end up losing your money, or you might end up your paperwork damaged. Yeah. Can someone get a 3-month visa, only pay for it, then come to start the job search? That's, I believe, to UAE. That's for Mercy. Lloyd Thomas, can I come as a carer and later change to nursing? I have BSc in nursing. Lloyd, where are you? Why would you want to come as a carer if you have a BSc in nursing? Yeah, you can come in as a carer. Yes, you can come in as a carer. And depending on where you are, because there is health and care workers visa, which UK had brought up, if you're asking that question to me, because I can see there's questions for UAE and UK. So yeah, you can come in as a carer, but depending on the country you are. The reason why I'm saying this, it's because if you are from Kenya, what they did is they put Kenya in amber list. Who World Health Organization had after some time they put Kenya on amber list, meaning there was meaning if the countries like UK kept taking certain people, certain professionals from Kenya, Kenya will end up struggling. Yeah, I hope we are together. So what they did is to change that. It's like now you have to directly, you cannot use a middleman. Yeah, because initially, there was like you can use agency, you can do blah blah blah. Yeah, but now you can only directly apply as the first hand man. Yeah, so if it's nursing, you apply to a certain in a hospital like NHS, certain hospital probably in Manchester or in like that. If that hospital, if you passes their interview and they want to get you to support you, they will send you your sponsoring certificate to show that you have a job with them, and then that's way you'll get a chance to get the working visa, the health and care workers visa. But now that's how you can do it now, because now it's a bit limited because of World Health Organization saying that if they keep taking the nurses and the doctor, we might end up without any nurses in Kenya. Yeah, so they're avoiding that. Yeah, you being recruited by the agency. But Lloyd Thomas, thank you for your question. Yes, you can come in as a carer depending on where you are and change to nursing. But if you want to come as a nurse, then that's more like it's more straightforward. Yeah, because like nurses, you will come. If you start the process, just count in 3-4, but even 3 months, you'll be here. Myra, I can't advise you and cut. You come with a visit visa first, try to do connecting, or you apply online jobs which are available. Okay. Let's see, Myra, UAE. I have friends here are also struggling here out without jobs, so it's not easy. Okay. And Kat, I see. And then Mercy and Kat, or if it's housemaid job, you can come via agent. Dama and Andy, thanks, host, for sharing great information. Thank you so much, Dama and Andy. And Kat, I have a sister who wants to come, but there's no faithful agent known to us yet. She's a Ugandan. Okay. Paul K. Yeah, Mercy, I'm following up the conversation. Thank you. I'm evaluating that risk. I'm a risk taker, but issues to do with immigration, I move with a lot of precision and moderation. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, you follow Mercy, but me, I'm looking at you. Yeah, it might take 1 year, 2 years, but finally you'll be able to go to the country that you always wanted to go. So I would wish you your best, but sometimes it's good to try. It's good to try and see if we can, you can start from somewhere, and before you know it, you're in the next country. Yeah. And Damain Andy, hello Lloyd, let's connect. Mercy, yes, Paul. Yeah, so if at all you are you are still out there, or you have you are from Uganda, you're from Tanzania, you're from Kenya, I've seen some people that watch me from India, and I'm not sure why, but India has a lot of nurses. A lot of people have done nursing in India, and a lot of them have come. So if you're there and you have, like, you've done your nursing, I'm sure it's something. If you just go like I always say, go to Indeed, look for a job with NHS, National Health Service. National Health Service, UK National Health Service. And as much as there is WHO and the Amber List, but because you've applied directly, if you do what you need, and mostly it's the IELTS, because you have to have a proof of English, but that's one course, or that's one profession that you'll always have a job in UK without so many issues. At the moment, there's a lot of people all over the world that have come with nursing. Yeah, because my profession is health-wise, so I do come around them a lot. Be ready to learn. Be ready to learn, because it's very different from, because I can see what's happening. So be ready to learn and accept change. It's not easy if you do not, because Kenya, nurse is a boss. Hey, if you're from Kenya, you know nurse akikwambia kitu, nurse, you know. But here, nurse, you know, uko lazima utulie, you know, and yeah, but I've seen them. They're coming here. You have to do I think it's called OSCEs. You have to do some computer-based training or something, CBT. You have to do some things. It takes you some time, but if you're working with NHS, it will take you through. It will take you through all those things. Some people get jobs with care homes. So you are from nursing. If I give an example, if you're from Kenya, you come here and you got a job from a nursing home. So a nursing home, it's where you'll find people with elderly people with chronic diseases. Yeah. So you are there to give them medication and ensure they are okay and so on. So there, basically, there's nothing. I don't know the word. So it's not like hospital. So hospital, you are on toes. So it's new things happening. Like someone has come, they have broken arm, they're bleeding, and so here it's people with chronic diseases, people that are elderly. So all you're doing is making sure they're comfortable, they're not in pain, their medication is given. So that's the kind of nursing you'll find in nursing home. It's good, it's okay, but if you're coming from a different country, like if you're coming from outside UK, then I would say it's good if you start in the hospital. Yeah, because the hospital, you're on toes, so you will learn more about the UK nursing. Yeah, the nursing home is okay, but it's chilled out. So in case anything you ever want to change, you've been big shock going to a hospital and you've been working in a nursing home. So although you do the other way around, you come in a hot soup, you enter the hospital, and then maybe in a few months or so, you think, you know what, let me now I can go to the nursing home. Massima, from Mercy to Paul, which jobs can you work here? Dama, most of Indians over here in Oman are nurses, and the treatment is the best. Dama, you're from Oman. Yes, we have so many Indians. There is a lot of them here in the UK at the moment. So many of them. Mercy to Uncut, where are you from? And Kat, me, I'm in the Netherlands, but I have a sister who is Ugandan. Hello, Netherlands. I used to visit the Netherlands when I lived in Germany. So we will do a road trip from Germany to the UK, and then after our holidays from UK back to Germany, and then we will have stopovers like in Netherlands, in France. Yeah. Mercy, connect to me, Dama. And Kat, I want to help her get a job in Dubai. And Kat, I really wish you all the best, because you know we all want our best. We wish our family and friends all the best. And the reason why we are even sharing this information is to ensure someone has something, or they're doing something, or they can achieve their dream, or something like that. And Damen Andy, yes, at Mercy, how are you doing? Anka, I was born in Uganda too. And Kat, I did my A levels in Uganda in Horizon Campus, Masaka Road. So I was there for 2 years. But because of how bad I am with languages, I never got to learn Luganda. But I do know one word here and there. Yeah, but I was there for 2 years, Form 5 and Form 6. Yep. And I was gonna go to Makerere to do my degree, but life happened. Life happened. Okay. Dorcas. Hi, Dorcas. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Hi, Tesh. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to you, Dorcas. I hope you're doing okay. Damen Andy Mercy, we are connected, dear. Mercy, okay, Dama. Tyrone, go. Have a great evening, all. Thank you so much, Tyrone. Guys, if you're here and you haven't connected, or you are here and you're not connected with Tyrone, please do go and visit Tyrone's kitchen and go and check what he's all about. Thank you so much for being here, Tyrone. If you haven't connected with Dama and Andy, please make sure you go and check out Uncut TV. Go and check out Masimira. If you haven't connected with Masimira, anything Dubai, please do go and check out. If you are new here and you haven't connected with Teshwa Jogona, who I'm Tesh, please check out anything UK lifestyle, and I also do motherhood content. If you haven't connected with me, please do connect with me. Feel free to ask questions. Feel free. I'm Teshwa Jogona. I'm Teshwa Jogona on Facebook, on Instagram, and also if you check all about me on YouTube, my email address is there. So if you have any question, just feel free. I might not know everything, but I can help with the knowledge that I have. And you can also support me and enlighten me with what you know. Dorcas Wanjohi, hi dear. Oh, I have Dorcas Atieno and I have Dorcas Wanjohi. Okay. Hello, you're welcome here. Feel free to ask any question. And thank you so much for being here. And Kat, that's so nice. Yes, Horizon is among the best schools in Uganda. I hope you enjoyed your stay at Tesh. Oh, and Kat, it was a good 2 years. It was a good 2 years. I wish I was able to go back because Ugandan life is addictive. Yeah. Our school, what I did not know, this is what I did not know when I first started Horizon. I come from a normal family, a comfortable family, yeah. So me going there, I did not know when what is it called? When visiting came, that's when I learned I was going in the same school with ministers' children. Yeah. And you know how they do it big. So they will come, a whole family, probably 2 cars, and they have cooked. They even use chaffing dishes to serve food. They come big. And sometimes you find even you find children from the same from a polygamous polygamous family. They're in the same school and they work very well. Like, you'll never know their stepsisters. And, when their family comes during visiting, you see them there. It was a good experience. Very, very good experience. And it was posh. We used to have danke, yeah? They will bring like real DJs and we will dress up, make up, and they will bring salonists in school and go for dancing. And they will bring our brothers to school, to the dance, because Horizon Campus has other schools, yeah? It's a group of schools. Hey, Dorcas. So, Dorcas, it depends how, what you're doing and how you would like to come. So if you have a, what is it called? Depending on your career or profession, what you're doing, there's what they call the skilled workers visa, and there's what they call the health and care workers visa. So depending on the professional that you are in, then that's how someone can know how you can come. Those ones, it's not, I wouldn't say like coming to UK so that it's that direct, but there is ways that you can come. Yeah. And that is through getting a job. You can come to the UK you can start by schooling, and then from there you build up yourself. Yeah. Next time you come to the Netherlands, I hope you let me know. Definitely. Because we were hoping to do a drive, but with the restriction, it was summertime. We just thought, let's stay in our country. But we will because we have special memories around. We have friends in Belgium, and then we stayed in Germany. So we will always, be visiting those ends. Mercy Myra, bye Tyrone. I'm sleepy host. Oh, Mercy. Okay. Mercy, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting and answering the questions about Dubai. And and Kat, are you connected to me? That's from Mercy. Thank you so much, Paul, for stopping by Mercy's house. Thank you so much, Paul. And Kat, school life is the best life. One experience, yes. Let me say, in my life, if there's a time I enjoyed, then that was the time I enjoyed life. In those 2 years, it was the best. And because I'm far, I'm not in Kenya where I was born, so that means your family has to really look after you because you're far. Dame and Kat, Lloyd, beautiful Becky, let's connect. And Kat, yes, Mercy, I'm connected to you. Please do the same. And Kat, who do I have? I have beautiful Becky. And Kat, let me just put you here. I will check if we are connected. I have a feeling Dama and Andy we are, but I will pass by. Mercy, I'm sure we are. Yeah, let me see. Tyrone is gone to sleep, but I'm sure we are. Guys, if you're here and you're not connected to me, I will be doing so. So I have beautiful Becky. I will go checking up again. Beautiful Becky and Kat and Dama. So I will go to check. Hylene, I know we are connected. Hylene. Good night, Mercy from Hylene. And thanks, Mercy, for joining. Sleep well. So, guys, remember, whatever you're doing, let's do it to the best. If you have something or a word that can help someone out there, let's pass that information. And also we support each other with YouTube. And the ones that are here on YouTube, the ones that are here and are not on YouTube, we are grateful. We are grateful for your support. We are grateful for your support, because if you never ask the questions, or if you never watched our content, then someone will get discouraged. But you always support us, so we do not take you for granted. And for the content creators, thank you so much, for being there, for being that person that wants to share the information with other people, because we learn from everyone. We learn from each other, like I said before. If I'm thinking of something, I'll be like, I've seen someone doing this thing, and I go to your page, your channel, and I get information from there. So let's keep supporting each other. And this one I will just say is, guys, if you're supporting each other, please, 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 for it, you know how it is. If you're supported by, let's say, 2 people here today, please do it nicely. Yeah, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and then you subscribe, so that it can stay. Because you don't want to go and see you have 2 subscribers, and then in the morning they are disappeared in the next 24 hours. So if you're here, please, if you are supporting, make sure you support with one heart. Yeah, you support with one heart, and you watch it, like first watch it at least 3, 4, 5 minutes, so that it can stick, and then now subscribe. Yeah, let's do it nicely. Let's support each other in a good way. Happiness platform. Happiness, you are welcome. Happiness, you're welcome. And Happiness, I was just writing down, because I can see I have a few friends. That probably I'm not connected with them. I'm not connected with them, so I will be going and checking them out. That's why I'm just writing down. Yeah. And we can continue supporting each other. We can continue as we put out information there. We should be friends also in our own platform. Yeah. Ankat, thanks, darling. Ankat, thumbs up, done. Thank you so much, Ankat, Dama, and Andy. Let's do the correct way. Thanks for elaborating it out. Thank you so much, Dama. Shiro, how are you, Shiro? Thank you so much for being here, Shiro. Hi, Tesh. What would you advise us to expect when we land there? Okay, Shiro. When you land here, okay, I will do it with me. I came to the UK in wintertime. It was December 12th. I'll never forget. December 12th. And because I was coming to stay, I wasn't on a visit visa. I came in to follow. When you're not coming on a visit visa, you have to do your TB. You have to do your TB test. That was more than 10 years ago. It used to be in Nairobi Hospital. So when you come here, you have your results already. What you will expect is, I was the last one to be stamped to finish, like to go out of the airport. You know why? Because those people in the airport, in the immigration, they had to do me another TB test. And also, what else did they do? They had to, because I was coming to join my partner, they had to ask me questions that only me and him know. Yeah. So they have the information, where he lives, where he works, how long he has worked there for, when is his birthday, and so on. So I had to answer all those questions for them to ascertain that me and the person, we have the right relationship that we have stated. Yeah. So depending on how you are coming, so your questions might be based on that. Yeah. So it was very cold, very, very cold. And my host picked me up from the airport. and it was 4. And I asked, why is it dark? It's only 4. Yeah, 4 in the afternoon. I was like, it's very dark. And they told me it's because it's winter. So winter here, it's as dark as anything else. By 4:30, you will think it's in the middle of the night. Yeah, so that is one thing. If you're coming in the winter, you are going to experience or be ready for it. If you're coming in the winter, make sure like you've carried stuff for winter from back home. Yeah, because sometimes you might think it's like I was looking for a coat. There's some for my mom. My mom is here to visit me, and I was looking for some coats for her. And of course, every time he comes, you have to get coats anyway. But I was looking for a coat, and the cheapest coat I will get that looks okay, or you're happy for your mom to wear, is like 40, 50, 60 pounds at the moment. So and that coat, if you go to Gikomba or Mtush, you can get it with 1,000 Kenyan shillings. So for me, I would say plan yourself there. You can get nice boots, at least 1,000 or something, get some get some stuff from back home so that you can come ready. Okay, when you get there here, you will know that the budget friendly shops to buy, but yeah, you get your stuff from back home as you come, depending on the weather. And please, if it's summer, do not overdress. Summer here can be very hot. Yeah, so even if you hear me saying winter is very cold, summer is hot. So when you're coming, come with what the weather like. Yeah, but at least even if you come summertime, try and pack for winter, but also bring some nice summery white clothes, because that's when summer, the way we kill it here, that's the only time you can kill it, because winter is long. And all we do in winter is wear dark clothes. We are always with coats, black scarf, and black tights or jeans. So summertime, you have, carry some nice stuff from home. We have very nice clothes back home that we miss when we are here. So another thing you will expect is, you might not know, but we have everything we need here from Kenya. Yeah. So the ngwashes, ndomas, unge ugali, all those things, they are here. The only difference is those things are 3 times as expensive as Kenya. Yeah, if I'm making sense. So when you're coming, you can always, you can carry some things to keep you going until, and it depends where you also live. Because if you live like Ushago, like me, you might find you have to go drive 1 hour or so to go and get those stuff. You cannot find them in a normal supermarket. Yeah. So, get some stuff. You can always bring what you think you will miss more. Like when in November, my mom came, she brought ndomas, ngwashes, maize. So all you do is you come, you boil them, you freeze them. Yeah. So whenever you miss ndoma, ngwashe, you just pick them from freezer and you carry on with life. Yeah. Another thing you will expect to do, you cannot be having fresh food every day. You cannot have fresh food every day. And we are used to that. You find like when you shop, I shop Saturdays. So I shop for the whole week. Yeah. So there's some things that they're always in the freezer, unless it's summertime. Summertime, I have a kitchen garden, so I will have like fresh spinach or skuma wiki that I've planted. But other than that, the other days, you will find that I will have frozen spinach, yeah, frozen meat, frozen chicken, because there is also not that time to go to the shops every day. Yeah, it's different. It's not like if you are from Kenya, then you go outside, there's Mama Mboga, there's a shop there. But for me right now, if I wanted to go to the shop, I have to drive 5 minutes. So me driving 5 minutes, that tells you the shop is not that near. So to avoid that, then I shop weekly. Yeah. And also you will find that you might find that you find someone who is our color, you smile at them, you're like, oh, you're excited to see them, and they pretend they didn't see you. So you might find that. And you might find you see mzungu, and all they do is smile at you. The smiles don't mean much. I think it's just that smile they put on their face, but it's it's just that, you're right, but it's not much. It's just like a a casual, friendly smile. But yeah, it is what it is. You will find there is jobs, unless you're choosy. You will find they're advertising a cleaning job, they're advertising someone to wash sufurias. So there is jobs if you're not choosing. If you're not choosing, there is jobs. And you will find that you have to make sure enjoy your company. Yeah, you have to learn to enjoy your company. Of course, I'm not alone. My mom is here, my children are here, but you'll find you have to learn to enjoy your company, because people are doing their own things. And it's not like home. You just go out and you see Njeri Njoki ati no oti, you're like niaje twende base. It's not like that. Sai nikitoka nje, it's just rain and misery out there because it's winter. Summertime, people meet a lot. But again, summer, it doesn't last long. A good summer doesn't last long. So she wrote, those are the things that you will expect. You will expect, you will really appreciate home. Because sometimes you stay here and you're like, I wish I can, like, sometimes you just wish home was like a bus away, and you just go home. My life is established here. I have children, so that means I cannot just decide to go home. But sometimes you wish home was just near, so that you can see people that you know, and you can just have the kawaida life and so on. So you will really have homesick, but it gets better. Dunda iko if you like dunda. But if you happen to live somewhere like Ushago, like me, that means you will have to drive like an hour or so to be able to go. I'm an hour from London, so London, there's always things happening. 1 hour from here, Swindon, there's a Kenyan bar. So also that's somewhere you can go and have nyama choma, fish, tilapia, and and listen to some music that you are familiar with. Yeah, so everything that is in Kenya is here. It's just that probably it's a bit further from where you are, or you might need, if it's food, African food, then it might be a bit expensive than the normal cost of what you're used to Kenya. Life here, there is opportunities. Like you can achieve. If it's education wise, you can achieve anything you would like to achieve. It doesn't mean because someone got an E, a D in these subjects, what are they called, those bios and chemistry, that you cannot achieve your dream, because those are two things. Maybe you would like to become something that deals, but you have to pass sciences, but you never achieve that. Because what I realized with my ears now, I realized that some of the things that we failed in school, it's not because we were dumb, it's because we did not know the seriousness of life. Yeah. So now if you gave me what I failed, I can pass. But by then I thought ni kama nafanyia huyo mwalimu. But here you can achieve everything. That's why I saw there's a guy who has 3 degrees now. I think it was in US, and the guy had D in Kenya. D, you cannot go to uni in Kenya, but now here he has 3 degrees. So I would say the support system is so good that you feel you can achieve anything. As long as you push it, you can achieve anything here. Yeah. Children, school is free. School is free, but uni, they will apply for school fees. And then that fees will be like a loan. When they start working, they will pay for themselves. Yeah, but the primary thing, nini, it's free. Yeah, the system that they do here is the system that tunasikia Kenya, it's like 1 million per term. Yeah, the British system. Yeah, so school is free. Yeah, Shiro, let me know if you have another question, if there's anything you'd like to know. I just passed haraka haraka ndio nijibu swali here. I guzia at least more. And Kat, good night. Good night, Mercy. Dama Andy, did you use fiancé visa host? Yes, Dama Andy, I came, with a fiancé. No, a dependent visa. Yeah, dependent visa. So we were already married. So I came with a dependent. It's called dependent visa, or if they've changed, it's called a spousal visa. Yep, that's how I came. Dorcas Atieno, pole Tesh, kuongea Kiswahili. Nauliza kama mtu anataka job na ajui mtu huko, mtu anaanza vipi ndio apate visa na job, mtu anaanza kutafutaje? Thanks. Dorcas, vile naweza sema, it's you don't have to know anyone. But ni lazima ukuwe na basis ile kitu inaweza kusaidia kutafuta job in the UK. Yeah, ni lazima ukuwe na na basis. Ni nini unafanyanga? Yeah, ni nini unaweza kuwa umesomea? Nini unaweza kuwa umesomea? Because visa mob, unapata hizo visa wanataka paperwork for you to prove that you're doing something. So, and na venye I keep insisting, mostly UK migration is all about paperwork. Yeah, paperwork zako lazima ziwe sawa, na kwa sababu wanataka proof, so wakiitisha proof of statement, then hiyo ni paperwork. Wakiitisha that umepata sponsorship certificate ya kufanya kazi, hiyo ni paperwork. So it's all about paperwork. What do you have that inaweza kusaidia, and then now we can start from there. Yeah, we can start from there. Apate vipi ndio mtu apate visa na job, mtu anaweza kutafutaje job? Job sasa hapo ndio inakujia. If you have something, kuna video nilifanyanga Indeed. Hiyo video you go and you just put your CV, unaekanga CV yako hapo hivyo, and then unatafuta job kulingana na ile professional uko nayo. If you are lucky, then ndio maana waliekanga hii kitu inaitwa skilled workers visa. Yeah, ndio hiyo visa ni ya watu wenye wako na hizo, ilikuwa list ya kazi nyingi. So ukipata hiyo kazi, then ukipata hiyo sponsorship certificate, hiyo umepatiwa na mwenye amekupatia kazi, ukizipeleka kwa visa, then wanaona uko na kazi, na hiyo ndio kitu unaenda kufanya. Yeah, alafu sasa hapo hivyo wana decide kama watakupatia working visa. Mostly kama contract yako ya miaka 3, then that's what they'll give you, hiyo miaka 3. Then from there you just carry on. Ukipatiwa visa miaka 3, I don't see the reason why you should go back to Kenya after 3 years. Ni kama wewe ni mtu mzuri, your boss anakusaidia ku extend the visa. Yeah, after 5 years of working here, you should be looking at having inaitwa after 5 years, iko na jina, it has a name. So hiyo ni after 5 years, and after 6-7 years you should be applying for your nationality. Yeah, I think those that's from Paul KM. I think those minimum pound jobs are the one already in the UK. Where does that category of job falls under, skilled or unskilled? Swahili. I think those minimum pound jobs are the ones already in the UK. Where does that category of job falls under? Paul K, for visa, Paul K, let me continue. For visa sponsored or through point based, yes, you've checked the through. Yeah, I can see you've been doing a lot of homework, Paul. It's kind of tough for someone looking out for such kind of jobs like cleaners, minimum dollar job. Yeah, yeah, like, and that's why like Dorcas, Dorcas, if you happen to come out, if you happen to be able to do another kind of job, like the way we've had Masimira trying to explain how we can look for a job in Dubai, I would say the first instance for someone to go to somewhere like Dubai, yeah, you do a job and you can, you know, you can even better yourself by doing something like even nanning, and you can even find yourself vitu kama hizo, yeah. And if you're even able to better yourself by doing, there's these short courses that you can do, yeah, short courses like for nanning, or you will get a job looking after children, and then you better yourself by doing a specific course. Because what I know is like, yeah, nimeelewa. Thanks Tesh, nimeelewa sana. Tesh, mimi niko Saudi Arabia. Okay, so you are already in a good, you're already somewhere. You're already somewhere, because when you're still there, and like I said, when you're helping yourself to make sure that you have like a, you know, bank in a flow, I'm sure something can come up. Yeah, something can come up. But what you can try is getting a more paper-based evidence thing. Because I can see what Paul KM is saying. You see, like here, there's a lot of cleaning jobs, yeah. But you know, those cleaning jobs, they'll never get people. They'll never get people to cleaners to come, you know. So what if you look at the skilled workers visa, blah blah blah, if you look at the list, you find like there's firemen, there is head teachers, there is, if you've done this teaching for special education needs, then there is those jobs, yeah. So they want kind of something like a professional, although they're saying, because you like they have changed the visa to a skilled workers visa, so you have to have an element of a profession, and then you look for the job in that way. Is it easy to get those jobs? Not very easy, but there are jobs that stands out, that you find if you're applying from a company and they see your CV directly, unaona you kind of get the job. And those job ni kama gani? There's a time they really wanted carers, yeah. They really wanted carers. I have to check on where they stand on that at the moment. Nursing, you have not. Nursing ni hotcake. Nursing ni hotcake. You have a way of coming through nursing. If you have anything to do with IT, I know nothing about IT, but what I know, if you have anything to do with IT, you have a chance of getting a job, you know. But I'm not saying the other jobs you cannot get. It's all about luck. It's not all about luck. And also remember, all the jobs have been affected. So if you have a background in teaching, then you also stand a chance. Yeah, there's also teaching jobs. And that's why I keep saying check on Indeed, do your CV on Indeed, because what you put there, what you're looking for. So if you're looking for a certain job, in case that job comes up, because Indeed keeps posting jobs, in case that job comes up, make sure you are very specific. You're looking for a job that can sponsor a visa. You'll be notified on Indeed UK. You'll be notified. And you'll also find, you see, like me, although I'm here, but you find like the jobs that I had, the CV that I made, I always find them like sending me emails for a job. You see? So the only difference between me and you is because now you're looking for a sponsored job. But make sure your CV can sell yourself. Yeah? Make sure your CV can sell yourself. And kind of tough for someone looking out there. Dorcas, thank you, Tesh. Shiro, thanks, Tesh. How long should one be in her host house, and tips to live with them, Vizuri? And thanks, Shiro. So if it's a visit, if you've visited your host, you have visited your host, what I would say is be one, ask questions. Yeah, ask questions, because what will happen, probably the day that your host has gotten you from the airport is the only day the host is available, or or she's taken time, or he's taken time to be with you, because here the life is very fast. Yeah, so make sure you ask question about what you're not sure of. And then secondly, offer yourself. Offer yourself. If you came to me, I have a plan around myself. Yeah, I have a plan around myself. I know Monday, Tuesday, kama tunakula chapati, Monday, Tuesday nimepika chakula za 2 days. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, probably it's rice. So you have planned yourself. I've planned myself like that. So I might carry on planning myself like that. But if Shiro you come and ask me, oh, would you like, I can see tomorrow you are making this, would you like me to do it? I'll really appreciate, because you find the reason why I'm pre-planning and doing things like food for 2 days or so, it's because life is fast and life is busy. So I cannot be in the kitchen every day cooking. So that's why I'm cooking for 2 days. And you find like try and make sure that you're on top, depending on your agreement why you've come to your host. If it's a job, show the enthusiasm, show that you want to look for that job. Yeah, show that you want to look for that job. And as you look for that job, ensure you are doing those small things to, to support your host. Yeah, to support your host, because watu huishi juu ya kusaidiana. Yeah, and you don't want your host to get tired of you. Yeah, so mnasaidiana, help them, offer something. Do not, again, as host, don't enslave someone kwa sababu amekuja kwako. No. Yeah, but the person that is being hosted to at least offer to do something. I've had a few experiences, both positive and negative, hosting people or having people in my house. Yeah, some were very good, some were very understanding, and some I had an experience that I was supporting someone. They came in and I was asked by a mutual friend if I can support her. So I didn't know her, because she didn't, how she thought life is here, it's not like that. So she wanted to see if I can support her, and I did. But what would happen, it was very, very unfortunate, because by then I had a 2-year-old who is at home, and I had one that is going to school. So I would come from a night, and then before I sleep, I was paying her, so she will help this one that is going to school. I will take that one to school with my sleep, and then I'll come back, shower, sleep, because I'm coming from a night shift. So all she needed to do was to look after a 2-year-old, and she would come. Can you imagine, after a 12-hour shift and someone is knocking? Tesh, what should I feed my daughter? She's called Lauren. What should I feed Lauren? Seriously, you're asking me what should give a 2-year-old for lunch? Knowing very well that there's everything, even boil some rice, give it to her. So those are the things. So for you, maybe you're a host, so you're not you're being hosted because you're looking forward to do something. So there's always an agreement why you have someone. Yeah, so depending on that, then you will see how you can live with your host. Yeah, and also watu ni watu, people are people. So you might find that people don't know, Shiro, people don't know where we came to know each other. Yeah, maybe we might be friends from back home, or we are cousins, or we are blah blah blah. But you might come in and you find people that will try to jeopardize the relationship. You know why you are in my house. So for me, I will think, if you're living with someone, try your best not to interfere with her social life. Yeah, because some people might, or they will try and ruin your relationship, and at the end of the day, those people will not let you live in their house. Yeah, all they want to see is your relationship and your host ruined. So protect that. Leave your host social life alone. Yeah. So unless in future you guys, everyone has succeeded in what they wanted to do, and there was this friends that you made through her, then you can keep it. But just be careful. Be careful, because one thing I would say is I hosted an au pair. I got an au pair from Botswana, and she said she has family here. She's tried them to even invite her for the last 10 years, and they didn't. And I hosted her. I'm not from that country. Yeah. I actually got her from her country, and she came here. So it just shows how difficult it is for people to sacrifice for you to come here. And when you're here, some people might be willing, but they're scared that if I host you and then we do not blend, so that will bring a saltiness. Yeah. So support your host, and you host now as host, make sure that you respect that is a person that is trying to figure out their life. Respect what they have come to do. Understand that at some point they will leave your house, and don't be salty about it. So if you came here and after 2-3 months you get what you wanted, maybe it was a job or something, I should be happy to let you go and prosper. Yeah. But while you are still on my under care, please try and respect my family. Yeah. Try and respect my family. And more so if it's a family that involves married couple, Shiro, respect them. Give them their space, because I've seen people ruin relationship because of that. Yeah. Because of that. So respect that. Children, if that person is not in your house as a babysitter or as an agreement as a nanny, do not feel like you can go and as a host work and leave her with your children and blah blah blah. No, it has to be balanced. I'm not saying your host cannot say, oh Shiro, I have a shift tomorrow, are you happy to be staying with my children for 1 night or 2 nights as I go to for the shift? It's not bad, but it doesn't mean that they should leave you like 5 nights, 6 nights with their children, and even without pay. Yeah. So yeah, those are the things. And also balance the fact that some children, it's important as a host, I understand that you might have dietary requirements, so I should support you with that. Yeah. Dietary requirements, meaning maybe you don't eat certain foods, and probably that's what we're eating. I should support you with that, and probably take you to the shop. That's what I had done earlier with I do with my au pairs or someone that I'm staying with. They show me, if they're not Kenyan, they show me what they eat. So whenever I go on shopping, I'll make sure that I come in with some shopping of what they like. I remember I had a Spanish au pair. She never used to drink water. All she drank was apple juice. Yeah, apple juice. So I knew in my budget now I have to add more apple juices. Yeah. So we all have to be the host, and the person that is coming to be hosted, to be in that position that we are in the same level. Yeah. And also be open, be ready to learn. Be ready to learn. And if your host says, oh, this is how we do this, then accept it don't feel bad because someone is showing you what you're supposed to be doing. But also as a host, I should tell you in a manner that I show that I respect you. It's just that probably you don't know how you're supposed to do this thing. And yeah, I should do it with a lot of considerations. Yeah. And also, if you're corrected, just take it nicely, and tomorrow just do it well. Yeah. And I'm sure some people we've lived, you host and you become good friends, because in this life you just can never know. You just can never know. The person you hosted today will be your boss tomorrow. Yeah. And like I said, this country has opportunities. Someone can start from nowhere. Give them 5 years. That person has achieved so many things and is probably the one, your boss somewhere. So it's always good to be very considerate in life. Just know where you are at this point, you didn't bring yourself there. It can only be God, and it's only because of God that you're wherever you are. So treat others as you would like to be treated, because that's how it should be, and also because you just don't know about tomorrow. Yeah? You don't want to treat someone and then tomorrow you go for an interview and you find they're the ones interviewing you. And also, you don't want to treat someone not very nice in your house, and then you're still expecting them to probably look after your children. So just I would say, if you're hosting or being hosted, it's all about being considerate and being human. Just being human, considerate, na kuishi kama watu. Kuishi kama watu, because this life, it's just like that. Yeah, Shiro, hopefully, how long should one be in a house? Yeah, that, like I said, that the length, it depends with why you're there and how did you come and what is, because if you came, I would say, some people you can come and probably you're going to school. Yeah. So probably you are here because as a friend or your cousin or your sister, you're just going to pass by through me, so that I show you where the school is, and I show you how you can navigate around life around here. So that means you'll only be here for a few. You'll only be here for a few weeks or 2-3 months in my house, yeah, and then you will carry on with life. And you might come here, probably you came in as maybe you came in to visit, and because you know me, you ask me if I can host you, and so on and so forth, and we have our own small agreement on how, because life ni kusaidiana. Yeah, you tell me, I'll be doing this for you, and I'm thinking, oh, if she's here to visit and she can support me with this and this and this, why can I not give her those things? So if your visa is 6 months, then you'll be expected to be with me for 6 months. Yeah. If you're here because what is the other reason can bring you? It can be that, it can be work. You can come here because you have a job and you thought, oh, Tesh is my friend, or Tesh is my and probably she lives near where I got the job. Maybe she can host me for a month or 2 or so. Yeah, so it all depends on how and why you came to the UK. Yeah, I hope I have answered your question, Shiro. Dama and Andy, this world is small. This world is very, very small. This world is it's very, very small. You can meet people and they're like, what the hell? I was with you somewhere. And I remember when I came, because I came here, but I had to go to Germany. Yeah, I had to go to Germany, and immediately the same year I went there, I met with my friend, and we were in the same secondary school, but we're just chatting. Oh, what a minute, Germany. I don't go Germany. We're like, what? Where are you? We are like 25 minutes away from each other. And fate, you did not plan, but fate has brought you. Of course, you were in school together. We were classmates, I would say, because you can't say we were friends, we were classmates. But now fate has brought you together. You can imagine if you were like, one never wanted to see the other, or those small talks girls have, But it was good having her. It was good having each other at that time, because both of us were very green in that country. And then After some time, I go to this. It was a work, my partner's work party. And I met this guy, and the guy was like, nakujua, I know you, ulitusumbua, ulitutesa. I'm like, what? You are here? Do you know it's those guys wamta that you tesad back in Kenya, and now you get to meet in Germany, and then your husband comes and he's listening how you tesad everyone. You can imagine if I was a bad girl, what would I have done? Ningetoroka hiyo party. I would have disappeared from the party if I was a bad girl. But not this guy was there praising me. Was like, oh my God, you gave us sleepless nights. Those were years ago. And he's like, how is life? How are you doing? And I'm like, I'm good. I'm married. I'm good. So it's a small world. And if people can live well, if people can treat each other well, then the better. So Shiro, very insightful. God bless you, Tesh. God bless you so much, Shiro. And Shiro, are you planning to come to the UK? And yeah, I'm always praying, but I know it will happen. I do have a few messages from people. One of them was from India. One of them, do you know they even sent her? I hope, I do pray so much that she's successful to come here, because that will be a miracle and a story to tell. She said she messaged me on Instagram, and she was like, hi, you're Tesh from YouTube, blah, blah, blah. I followed you. I applied for a job. And something funny, she told me the job that she was offered a sponsorship certificate is in Dorset. That is 1 hour away from me. Yeah. So the last time we spoke is I think they were applying. Now they were putting the paperwork together. So she's got a job. She has the employer has sent a sponsorship certificate. Now, apparently, this recruiter saw how, now recruiter is like an agency now, I think in India there, saw how she was struggling. She was willing to go. And she told me the recruiter said she will help her do the rest free. Yeah. So I'm really hoping that she gets that visa, and it will be a story to tell. So I always say, if this one can reach 1 or 2 people and it supports someone somewhere, then my job is done. Yeah, my job is done. Because it's always good passing the information. I know if I want some information from, you see, now I know about Netherlands, I know someone to reach in Netherlands. I know I can reach someone in Germany. I know I can reach someone in UK. It's been long, more than a decade since I lived in Kenya. If I want information from Kenya, I know I can reach my viewers that are in Kenya, or anyone that is doing content in Kenya, that we contact each other. Shiro, yep, coming next year for work, waiting for my COS. Oh, Shiro, I wish you all the best. This is what I'm saying. This COS, yeah, this certificate is what that lady told me that she got. And I was like, what? You got the COS by listening and following? I'm like, God is good. Yeah, she's from India. The nursing home that she got the job is in, is 1 hour away. It's 1 hour away from me. So I wish her all the best. Irene Jayo, hello everyone. Hello, Irene. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Yeah, so yeah, I'm grateful. If you get your COS, great, carry on. If you come to your host, I pray your host is a God-fearing person. I pray that your relationship is okay with them. I just pray that everything goes well. Yeah. And also, it doesn't cost anything to be humble. If I know, sometimes you are treated really not okay, but because I know that whatever I want to achieve will take me a month or two, my friend, me, I will lick your shoes. Kwani iko nini? I will lick your shoes. Yeah, but we are not like praying for that or hoping for that. But sometimes be humble, because sometimes you can find people that can really push you. Yeah, they want to push you and see who you are. They want to bring what is in you, either positive or negative. So they try and push you. So sometimes it's just okay to be humble, because you know your end, you know what you want, and you just achieve what you want and carry on with life, because life is for the living. We are not stopping here. We are not stopping. We'll carry on. We'll try, find information, support each other. If someone is looking for their job, let them come. This world has space for everyone. Yeah. If you're from any other country, except if you're born from any other country, you're not born from Europe, it's not because you are extra. It's only because of God's mercy. That's why you're here. So if you can pass some information that can support someone, why not? If you are able to host, I wish it was easy to host. Irene, thumbs up done, and banana done for you, my sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Irene. I have a list. I will get back. To you all, my lovelies. So guys, I've seen my live has gone 2.5 hours. What do you say, guys? I'll say thank you so much. You people, I haven't been in a good, like, settled life for a while, but you did not leave me here alone. I'm so humbled. Yeah. You've been with me. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your questions. All you're praying for, all your wishes, may they come true. And may you receive good news. We only have a week to New Year. I'll praying for you all. Please pray for me too. While we are here to fight, we all have dreams, wishes, and so on. And if we come out with a testimony, that will be great. So guys, I'll say a good night. Even my daughter Lauren is just here staring at me thinking, Mommy, that live went for so long. So yeah, I see them off to bed. It's 9:10. Not too bad because there's no school. It's holidays. So I see them to bed, and then I know see what's next for me. But I'm always grateful. Thank you so much. And thank you for your support. And I shall see you next time. Please take care. If you don't have to be in congested areas, please don't be. Keep safe. Wash your hands. All those basics. We can only try. We cannot run away from it, but we can only try staying safe. God bless you so much, guys. God bless you.